Yo, what's good, man? It's your boy DT3, man, and I'm back at you with another video, man. New media, notification gang. God Squad. What it is, man. Look, just want to hit y'all with a quick vid real quick, but who is Devin Haney? And why does Devin Haney get so much heat? Because to be real with you, I'm looking at the shit that's being said about Devin. I'm looking at how Devin is moved. I'm looking at his dad. I'm looking at his crazy ass uncle. I'm looking at all that shit. And I'm thinking, what did Devin do to deserve all this, like, unnecessary shit, right? What did he do? Now, first thing, motherfucker good. First, I'll put some respect on the man's name. He good. He can box. He dedicated. He trained a lot harder than a lot of fighters in the game today. In all weight classes. There's a lot of fighters that don't work as hard as Devin Haney. And I don't see him being like a threat power-wise. I see him being a threat skill-wise. Because he do got skills. My thing is, why do y'all hate Devin Haney so much? What did he do? I don't want to hear he got the belt via email. Marcelo Suleiman sent that nigga that shit. Marcelo didn't have to send him that shit. He didn't have to do none of that. He could have made Devin fight for it. He the president. He's in full control of that shit. He could have said, yeah, okay, you in this position, so look, check this out. If you want the world title, you got to fight such and such and whoop, and we will order it, and you fight. If you win, bam, that's what it's going to be. But he didn't do that. He said, okay, I'm going to send Devin the belt via email. I'm going to make Teofimo or Vasily Lomachenko at the time, I forgot which one, tell you the truth. He gonna make, Vasily Lomachenko, that's what he did. He gonna make Vasily Lomachenko franchise, and I'm gonna give Devin Haney the belt via email. Same thing the WBA did with Eugenius Ugas. Right? Now, Eugenius Ugas got the belt via email, yet and still that nigga didn't get too much, if any, heat. And I'm talking before the Pacquiao fight. I'm not talking about after. I'm talking about before the Manny Pacquiao fight. Nobody was giving him heat for getting the belt, the WBA belt, via email. It was all congratulations. I saw it on Instagram. Saw it. See it on Fight Hype, Fight Hub, all that shit. Congratulations to Ugas. Y'all all on Twitter congratulating Ugas for the Cubans, all that shit. All that, right? For Ugas. Devin Haney get the same thing. It's just the WBC, different sanctioning body, but same thing. He get the belt via email. And he ain't a real champion. He a paper champion. Just all this negative shit, right? So I'm like, okay, y'all don't got the same energy. So I see what's up with that. So my thing is, what did Devin do? What did he do? Somebody let me know, what did Devin do to deserve all this negative feedback? All he did was call out everybody. That's all he did on Fire. And everybody and their mama is giving him the Terrence Crawford treatment. Talking about how he ain't fought nobody, but everybody that's really worth fighting not trying to fight Devin. Why do y'all do that dumb shit? A fighter come to a division, or a fighter is in a division, he's trying to make his claim or state his claim in the division, and then all of a sudden, everybody want to start talking bad about him. That he ain't this, he ain't a draw, he not all this negative shit, right? And then when he tries to put himself in position to fight these so-called marquee fighters, then they want to say shit like, oh, he ain't a draw, he not this, he not that, woo, woo. But in order for him to be all that, based on your logic, it could be anybody. Just name him, pick a name. He gotta fight you to be the draw and have a name under his belt and all that shit. But all y'all that got names, Ryan Garcia, Tank Davis, Teofimo Lopez. I think the only person that got a name that'll actually probably fight Devin Haney is Vasily Lomachenko. But Tank Davis they ain't trying to put him in there with Tank. They ain't trying to do that. Because they know that Devin could box. And it ain't going to be an easy fight. Even though I do think Tank could possibly beat Devin. I just think if Jorge Linares could clip you with a good right hand and got you on Wobble Street, Tank gonna fuck you over. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you could box long enough to keep Tank off of you. Now, that don't mean Tank gonna wash Devin. No, but I think Tank will do all right. I mean, Devin will do okay until Tank turn up on him. And then it's gonna be, but don't want to put him in there with Tank. They got the excuses about that, saying because Devin is a star. Or no, Leonard bitch ass gonna say that fight ain't ready yet. Well, what you waiting on? The sauce? What you waiting on? That fight not ready. What you waiting on? What temperature you looking for, Leonard? What you looking for? You talking about that fight not ready? These niggas is young and prime. When is the fight gonna be ready? When Devin is past his prime, when Devin's attributes go down, when Tank Davis attributes or his fame or power is not what it was, and then y'all might make that fight happen. That's why I said the era of super fights is over, because they are not finna put two guys in their prime at the peak of their careers in the ring with each other to really see who is the best. Not gonna happen, because none of these fighters really want to know who is really the best, because they not in it for that. So when you see these dudes in interviews talking how, oh, I want to fight the best, you lying. Because if you want to fight the best, you will do it. You won't talk about it, you'll be about it. And damn near all these marquee fighters don't want to fight the best, and anybody that seems to pose a threat to them, they will find every means to escape that fight. They will get a scapegoat. They become a scapegoat real quick. I feel bad for Devin Haney and Terrence Bud Crawford, because those two dudes, from what I've seen, really want to fight the best. Really want to do that. And everybody that they really want to fight, and every fighter that would, in a sense, catapult them to the next level in their career, don't want to fight them. But the motherfuckers that he should be fighting, or the people that should be fighting him, won't get in the ring with him, but they'll talk about how he not fighting nobody. I felt the dumbest shit in the world was when people talk shit about Crawford, saying Crawford ain't fought no real welterweight, but every welterweight, when Terrence Crawford's name was brought up, said how he ain't fought nobody. But ain't you the somebody in the game? Don't he gotta fight you to fight somebody? So you the somebody, right? So he should be fighting you. Who else is there? Oh, he should fight this guy, that guy. Okay, well, they're not trying to fight him either. So they lying to y'all. And y'all just sitting there, Crawford ain't do this, Devin ain't do that, y'all niggas is bitches. Any one of y'all that say that dumb shit. How the fuck y'all gonna sit there right there in front of your face, in front of God and everybody? They telling you, I want this dude, I want that dude, I want this dude, set the contract, he don't want to fight me. He turned it down. And these dudes, and the dudes they trying to fight say the same shit. And y'all just like, yep, Devin ain't did nothing that lightweight. Devin ain't fought nobody. Where they at? Why they, the people that he should be fighting, that y'all tripping on to make him marquee, why they not trying to fight him? I don't want to hear so-and-so is trying to fight. Nobody is in line to fight Devin Haney. There is no lightweights in line ready to fight Devin Haney. None. Not one. Same thing with Crawford. Who the fuck in line for that Crawford smoke? Who in line to hit that bud? Who in line for it? Who sitting there and saw Crawford beat Sean Porter and was like, ooh, licking they chops. See, now a boxer will see a fighter that's actually good and get scared, run away and shit. Back in the day, the golden era, fighters would see certain fighters that was good and they start looking, oh, okay, yeah, I like this, okay, yeah. Yeah. They turned on by the challenge. They getting up because it's a challenge. It's something to motivate them. Yeah, it's a challenge. Yes. Man shit. That's a man thing. When you see something and it's a challenge and you get excited because it's something for you to conquer. Because men are conquerors by nature. And when we don't have nothing to conquer, we just fall on the wayside and we just trying to figure it out, you know. But when we got something to conquer, when we got something to push through, that's when it's all GQ for us. But these new motherfuckers out here, these new fighters, these new age men, they see a challenge. I'm cool. I'm cool. But I'm gonna take this less risk because it's a bag. It's gonna get me to the bag, man. Pussies. We're in the era of a lot of pussy contradictory, don't want no real smoke fighters. That's the era we in right now. We in that type of shit. These fighters don't want no real smoke, bruh. None. They don't want no real smoke. All these fighters want to do is hide behind their promoters. Call Al. You your own boss until a real threat say, what's up, bruh? What you want to do? Man, you want to call Al, bruh. You was just your own boss 10 minutes ago. You was just your own man 2 seconds ago. And then when a real one get in your face and it's like, what's up? What you want to do? Now you want to say call Al? That's like a motherfucker talk hella shit about you. As soon as you get in that nigga face, man, you want, man, call my daddy. Call my daddy, man. Call my dad, man. Call my daddy. I ain't doing nothing till you call my daddy. That's what that sound like. But y'all your own boss. Y'all gotta cut the cap, bruh. And I'm talking to you boxing fans. Y'all gotta cut the cap. Y'all gotta stop making excuses. Stop saying little weak shit. Or because your YouTuber is saying it. Or because your favorite promoter or your favorite boxing media outlet is saying that shit. That don't mean it's the truth, motherfucker. People selling lies every day. And people buy them. All day, every day. And a lot of shit in the boxing world is a lie. And they selling it to y'all. The shit with Crawford and the shit with Devin Haney. It's the same thing. Y'all said the same thing about Devin that y'all said about Crawford. And now y'all finna push that on Devin. Devin ain't fought nobody. Devin ain't fought nobody. But everybody that Devin trying to fight, I'm not trying to fight him. All the so-called supposedly names in the game that should be in line to fight him, because to beat that dude will catapult you to the next level, and you fight another marquee dude to go to the next level. It's levels in this shit. And everybody is, well, not everybody. There are a good percentage of fighters that's cool or comfortable at the level they at. They don't want to advance. They think they advancing because of the money. They're letting their money dictate their advancement, not their boxing skills. Let that sink in. That's the era we live in. Let's just get the money. We don't gotta, I get to a certain level, plateau right there, let's get the check. Why you think Errol Spence left after the Sean Porter Terrence Crawford fight? If he was a real man of integrity, he would have stood there and been like, all right, Terrence. All right, bruh. I see you. I'm on you, bruh. Like, but he's scared. Bruh, Errol's scared of Terrence. Errol know. When you know somebody got the potential to beat your ass, you do feel fear. I don't give a fuck. I don't care who you are. If you know this dude can fuck you up, you are cautious. You cautious. And Errol know Terrence can fuck me up. He could get me. That's a dog. I looked that man in the eye. That man ain't playing. Man, that's why he left. He didn't see that fight start licking his. Let's go, Terrence. I see you. You ain't doing me like that, but I see you. Hold on, let me get in this ring real quick. What's up, Terrence? Yeah, bitch, you... Like, he didn't do that. Man, we gotta go, bro. This Crawford motherfucker, bro. We gotta get out. And what Terrence do? He called out Errol. Errol not finna fight Terrence. Errol don't want to hit that bud. He don't. He want to tuck tail and run. What's finna happen is Jamal gonna move up to 68, chase Canelo. And Canelo more likely not gonna fight him. Jamel is gonna move up to 160 where Jamal was. And Errol gonna move up to 54 and vacate his belts. Errol Spence walk around at 180, 190 pounds. He cutting all that weight to 147. That shit is eventually, and he's in his 30s now, that shit is going to eventually be unhealthy. You're physically not supposed to cut that much weight. That's actually unhealthy. So all y'all that saying, well, if you can make the weight, that's okay. That's unhealthy though. That's not a healthy thing to do to your body. When you are that big of a person to drop all that weight, that's really bad. And God bless him to be able to do it and still be successful, but he ain't gonna be able to do that shit for long, especially in your 30s. Your 30s don't feel like your 20s. I know, I'm at the end of my 30s, approaching 40. It's not the same. So that weight cut gonna catch up with him sooner or later. But I say that to say this. Don't nobody want to hit that bud. Don't nobody want to fight Terrence. Nobody. And everybody that's talking that shit about Terrence, they just mad because Terrence whoever your favorite fighter, Terrence gonna beat his ass. Same thing with Devin Haney. And Devin Haney showed flaws in his game. They still ain't trying to fight that nigga. Y'all saying the same thing about Devin. Devin ain't beat nobody. Devin ain't fight nobody. And everybody that Devin trying to fight ain't trying to fight him. And everybody that's asked about Devin, that's a marquee dude. First thing they say about Devin, he ain't fought nobody, but you are the somebody that he should be fighting to have that. But you ain't trying to fight him. It's a game. And these motherfuckers is scared, bro. It's just what it is. DT3, NBBC forever. December dedication is here. Salute to you.